What's up, my beautiful, lovely people? Today, we are doing the infamous, the famous, the well-known Gene and Judes hot dogs. Today, I'm going to try a double dog for the first time. Yeah, I don't know how this is going to go. I get really nervous. This place actually makes me really nervous, and I will explain a story to you why. So let's check it out. Let's see how it's going to go.
Would you want your receipt?
No, thank you.
And that was a large grape, right?
Yeah, thanks. Okay, no lie, I have so much fucking anxiety right now. Having technical difficulties.
No relish on top.
Thank you. Bro, I am so elated right now. But this is my first time trying double dog. So 2 wieners in 1 bun. Oh. Oh. Okay, look at the magnificence. It's all fries, 2 wieners. So it typically comes with onions, relish, pickle, and sports pepper. I am not a fan of relish or onion. The past couple times I've been leaving onion, but it's those raw onions that just leave. Oh man. I tried to record it, then making the fries process, and even though it wasn't crowded, the guy in front of me was just super awkward and like standing in the middle of everywhere, so I had nowhere to stand. You're throwing off the groove, my dude. I've been here since like, you have to eat the fries first. I'm gonna say the 1940s. It doesn't even say, but I'm gonna do the research and let y'all know. 1930s, 1920s. Grape drink. So fire. Oh yeah, and it has mustard too. Oh my god, it's like... Alright, here it goes. And see the pepper inside, the sports peppers? Oh my god. Sometimes you get that perfect bite of like the wiener and the pepper. I love their wieners. It's like perfectly snappy, not too hard. Ugh. Yeah, so usually I do a single dog, but I decided to open my horizon. This is why I don't think I could ever actually give up meat. Crazy. Wow. That is delectable. So, this is still technically Chicago. come here. Come to Gene and Jude's. But we're on the border of River Grove, Franklin Park. There's not really much over here. I honestly don't even know how old I was when I first tried Gene and Jude's. This grape drink though. Oh yeah. So, I don't know how old I was, but I was in my 20s. It wasn't even that long ago. I get so much anxiety coming here because of my experiences in the past. But it's so far dead and gone that it's just like a minor PTSD thing for me. I used to come here with my friend. She moved to Cali. I remember we used to go to the beach, which is nowhere near here. And then we would just come from the east side to the west side. Yeah, this is the west side. Oh, east is the lake. So, we're opposite. And, I remember this one time. There was a few times we went in there. Now, there are more women working there now. But back in the day, it was just all dudes. A lot of high school dudes, college dudes. Just a lot of bros. I remember just one time, I went with my friend. Now, my friend was the same age as me. She's white. If you guys think I'm white, I'm Latina. But she's white, okay? She's American as fuck. This guy was talking to me, or like trying to talk to me, and at one point he just looks at her. He looks at me, he looks at her, and he goes, "Is that your mom?" Bro, I could have died. I died for my friend. Poor Annie. Annie was not okay. How crazy. There was this other time, just like awkward interactions with these motherfuckers, dude. So we ate all the fries, all the mustard. Now we just have sports pepper and 2 wieners. I think this time was before the last time, so I didn't feel so bad. But still, talk about fucking anxiety of like human interaction. I choked on sports pepper juice right there. Woo! We're not gonna have this for a while because I don't want to ruin a good thing. Another time, there was, and actually, like, this guy was pretty cute. He was some type of Asian or Filipino, and he was trying to talk to me too. And I'm not saying like, oh, all these guys are trying to talk to me. It was just the luck of the draw. Like, it's not even like that, okay? It's just like, it just so happens to be and I was high as hell. Okay, and during this time, I wasn't going out in public, getting high and going out in public. It just wasn't my thing because I'm just such a paranoid, neurotic. I was like high out of my mind. And I have hearing issues as it is because I used to go to a lot of concerts back in my day. But it's also really loud in there. Like today I was like, I can't hear you, bro. And he's like asking me questions. Plus they have their mask. There's a glass. Like, I can't hear you. And a lot of times I say the wrong thing or like put my foot in my mouth. Especially back then. Like really bad. And he was talking to me, but I couldn't hear him. But he was also using, like, restaurant lingo. I was like, what do you mean? And I was like, I don't speak. Now, I meant to say lingo, but for some reason, language came out. I was like, I don't speak hot dog language. And this guy got so offended. Rightfully so. And I'm like, no, that's not how I meant it. That's not what it is. And he's like, okay, like he really thought that I was like putting him down for working at a hot dog stand. And I was like, no, I just meant, it was just so far. Like that was so mortifying. There was a guy in there who I swear I thought it was him. I'm like, that was so many years ago. There's no way he still worked there. They hired a good caliber of people. And back in the day, it just used to be just cash. And they've upped their game and joined the 21st century. Is it 21st or 22nd? Fuck. Oh, 21st. We're still in 2000s. We're not in 2100 yet. I think that's just so smart. Any business that's still cash only is just taking off the top. I think this is the best hot dog. They say Jimmy's is good because Jimmy's was supposedly the original Gene and Jude's. But I don't know. I just have a bias when it comes to Gene and Jude's. Fuck. We're gone forever. Sometimes I just don't think before I speak, or I speak too fast. I'm sure you guys have noticed that I have a little bit of a stutter, which I've always kind of had. I just talk too fast. Like, my head is already out. Oh, I love me. It took me a long time to get to that point. And I'm still working on it, but I think a big part of it when you grow up is like truly not giving a fuck. Like, I used to pretend I gave 0 fucks and I gave way too many fucks, right? Now, it just depends on the situation. Have you guys ever read The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck? I honestly thought that book was so dumb. For me personally, the author just sounded like really small-minded. like that, you know. But the premise is, you know, just don't give a fuck and your life will be fine. Put your energy into things that you give fucks about. Wow. Grape drink with that. Such a good combination. Y'all. I'm so glad I tried a double dog. One wiener just was not enough. Look, everything is sexual, but it's not what I mean, alright? They say food gives you the similar reaction chemical-wise, I think it's dopamine, to sex. That's why there's sex addicts. That's why there's food addicts. Oh, man. You're like, what are you talking about, Lauren? Baby. BB. I'm from the northwest side. She a ride or die. Northwest side. I just rather have music playing in my head. My mind is just like one big Spotify playlist. You've been at the kickback. I've been at the kickback. I wish I could play music for y'all, but I get shit copyrighted. What kind of music do I like? I can't really narrow it down for you. But a lot of indie, contemporary, mixed with rock and pop and R&B. Like, I grew up on that R&B shit. Ooh. Who's your guys' first mukbanger you started watching? I got started with Stephanie Sue. She's inspiring. Like, look at where she started to where she is now. Oof. That was loud. It's so crazy that there's a McDonald's right next to Gene and Jude's. And more people probably go to McDonald's than Gene and Jude's. I got a little overflow. Maybe in the summertime, I'll take you guys back and be really ballsy and brazen and just eat on the hood of my car. Like a real Chicagoan with your legs spread and you're just dropping the driplings. Alright, y'all. Thank you for joining me. Remember, you're beautiful just the way you are. You don't need plastic surgery, but if you do, do your research. Do your research.